completely devoid of ideas, and look at the difference a couple of games makes.
Yeah, it is amazing how quickly it changes in the group stage as well. Belief comes from sometimes disappointment, right? And you learn a lot from defeat. And sometimes you don't lose, you learn and you continue to try to build on defeat so that you'll be better the next time. Didn't expect this type of performance against a South Korea side who I thought were awful in this game. But you take nothing away from South Africa. They were the better team by far. They played the better football. They created more chances. They took more shots. They look more dynamic. And obviously now we're looking at the South Africa side who have now created history for South African soccer by getting out of the group stage for the first time. Dynamism, just the way they played. They wanted to attack early. And I think they caught South Korea by surprise.
I definitely agree with you. And you know what stands out to me the most from this match is sometimes I think in football, it's the team that wants it the most is the team that wins. And it sounds cliche, but I think today was a clear example of that. And on the other end, South Korea was kind of felt like for moments complacent.
Their game on match day 1, didn't they? They beat Czechia and then they've completely fumbled it to finish third.
Yeah, what a disappointment. I think that second game was always going to be difficult for them, right, though, going up against Mexico. I mean, it's tough, I think, for South Korean football now. And then you've got Son, who's an absolute icon in their football, being left on the bench. Probably the right decision because his poor performance in the second game and the first game where he just wasn't good enough in front of goal, and he hasn't been this season in Major League Soccer either. They were poor. I didn't think there was too many standout individuals for them, full stop. I thought a number of individuals who got selected going into the team, and I'm including Hyung-gu Oh, who plays for Besiktas, former Glasgow Celtic player. He stepped up, got the opportunity up front, and they had one shot on target. When you're playing for South Korea, I think now, because of the name that the previous generation, including Sonny obviously, created, there's expectation that comes with that. And unfortunately, the group just let themselves down badly. But actually, the way South Korea played that game, it looked like there was nothing on the line. There was no intensity. There didn't look like there was much belief in that group there. That obviously has to start with the coach, and maybe even the team selection will come under question.
They're now not sure who they will face in the round of 32. So they've got this, well, just like we were talking about with Scotland earlier on, they've got this difficult few days where they don't really know who they're going to be preparing to face.
If it was South Korea in Los Angeles, can you imagine?
South Korea would have the advantage.
Can you imagine the amount of people that were turned up in that stadium? I mean, with how many, obviously South Koreans there are in that region, it would have been an incredible atmosphere for South Korea. They would have had